The word for the week in the ledger is discernment. Discernment is the quiet, rare art of the mind. It is the patient sifting of signal from noise, the gentle separation of truth from spectacle, and the search for what endures beneath passing passions. Where judgment rushes to divide, discernment lingers, inviting us to listen for an idea's heartbeat and weigh its worth with care. As a moderate independent federalist, discernment stands as a quiet guardian against collective impulse. It is the deliberate pause between reaction and response that protects enduring principles from being swept away by the urgency of the moment. Sundays in my life are dedicated to doctoral reading, followed by coursework Monday through Thursday. Finishing 2 texts at the end of this term deeply shaped my thinking. In the 7 Principles of Transformational Leadership, Lane likened discernment to lessons from a 16th century monk, an era central to my dissertation, which immediately caught my attention. In my reframing course, we reflected on the intertwined nature of power and authorship. It is at this intersection that discernment reveals itself as an essential act, shaping not only what we create, but who we become in the process. Power and authorship are bound together, requiring autonomy, space, and the freedom to shape meaning. Yet there is a difference. Authorship can be a solitary act, a quiet conversation with oneself, while power only finds purpose in the presence of others. Power is the force that moves the world. When authorship stands alone, it can feel like a voice echoing in an empty room. When power is severed from authorship, it risks becoming hollow, even destructive. This question lies at the heart of this week's leisure. An email from Substack recently arrived speaking of detector politics and their new Pangram program, a tool meant to distinguish between the handwritten and the AI generated. Let me begin with a confession. I love AI. I welcome it into my work as a partner for my research and a companion in authorship. Its power is undeniable. Yet, as I read Substack's message reminding me that even their detection relies on AI, I feel compelled to draw a line and name a distinction that matters deeply. I have always believed in the power of computing. In the 1980s at AT&T, I was the lone enthusiast who welcomed the mysterious box delivered to my department. It sat untouched for weeks until I brought it to my cubicle, soon preparing reports and data at lightning speed. Here's what I have come to believe. When we hand our power over to a machine, it is a choice, but it is also a loss. Our power is the one thing that truly belongs to us. To surrender it, whether to a person we hope will rescue us, or to a machine that promises to do the work, is not strength, but a quiet kind of defeat. We carry within us the gifts of authorship, our words, our focus, our voice. AI is only a reflection of that inner strength, a tool to help us shape our words with greater clarity. It learns from us, and it follows where we lead. And so, in return to discernment, it allows us to choose. Will we let AI shape us, or will we shape it? As the old saying reminds us, we have nothing to fear but fear itself. Let us reclaim our power and use it wisely.